Morning, y'all. Got me a different topic I want to talk about this morning. Let me get this order right real quick first, though. That's it.
12:12. We'll see you at the window.
Appreciate it. So yeah, like I was saying, what I want to talk about today is really seems like we living in zombie land. You know, like they always talked about zombie apocalypse type stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I know it may not 100% feel like that to everybody, but to most people, I think that's the case. We feel like, or most people are going through the withdrawal of people and communication, and it's almost like we done lost touch of being in touch with people, with normal people. It's a lot easier for us to talk to machines and robots. I mean, it's normal for us to talk to robots and machines and stuff these days, and a lot harder for people to communicate with each other. And I was just wondering if anybody else was experiencing this, or if that was just something that I'm seeing on my own. I mean, I know it's more than just me seeing this right now, but I wanted to. Good morning. How you doing?
Bacon egg bites. We're just waiting on your caramel crab.
Okay, appreciate it.
How are you
Well,
doing? Good?
Yes, ma'am. I don't really know if that's the case for everybody, but
Here goes your caramel crab. You have a
thank
good one.
you. You too. I think a lot of people are with me when it comes to what the topic is this morning. You know, just people not being people anymore, and even reaching out, you know, anymore like they used to. And I'm not saying this to say that, you know, I would prefer people to reach out, because I'm not even that type of person, you know, to just need people around all the time. And I feel like that, I always have felt like that was a blessing. But at the same time, I did realize, you know, long ago, that being one deep or not, you know, having people around or being in seclusion is not the way to go either. So, you know, I got to the point to where I recognized, like, hey man, I gotta talk to people, I gotta be around people, you gotta deal with people to get to where you're trying to go. And, you know, I started making the necessary adjustments. And I'm not saying that I only talk to people just to get places or whatever, but I realize it's a way of life. Like, you can't just go around not communicating or not talking to people because, you know, you're comfortable in that skin. Like, you don't want to, you know, break out of that shell. But at the end of the day, I still feel like I don't really need a lot of people to be happy or to be who I want to be in this world. Like, I'm cool with the people that I have, so it's not like a cry for help. Like, oh man, people are not talking to me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't desperate to talk to people or nothing like that. But my point is, I've noticed in my life, you know, a lot of people, family, friends, co-workers, whatever you want to say, the circle that you keep around you is probably not as tight as it used to be. Like, a lot of people just don't reach out and call you or talk to you about things that they used to. They don't, a lot of people just don't even call no more, man. My phone rings for work, close family, and that's basically it. And telemarketers. Like, I don't really hear from people that, you know, homeboys that I grew up with, stuff like that. I don't hear from people like that no more. And it just crossed my mind this morning, like, damn, bro, I don't remember the last time I heard from a homeboy. Now, I do have real close homeboys that I hear from just about every single day. And I think what I picked up is that they dealing with the same stuff, but I know everybody deals with it differently. But you know, some people can deal with it better than others, and I think I'm one of them people that can deal with it a little bit better than others, because it's not really affecting me to the point to where I gotta, you know, complain about it, or, you know, that type of stuff. Like, I'm fine where I'm at, but I have noticed that people don't really communicate as much anymore. I mean, me myself, I'm okay with waking up knowing that I got a goal set for the day and I want to knock this out. I place more value in, you know, setting goals, personal goals for myself, and knowing that I'm on the road to achieving them, than I do, you know, reminiscing about somebody not calling me, or somebody not reaching out, somebody not caring enough to say hey and all that type of stuff. You know, all that's, I'm 100% fine with all that. Like, I'm not tripping at all about that. What I trip about is when I go, say for example, I went last week and took my API 1169. I would be more pissed off if I had failed that exam and had to go back and take it again, you know, spend the gas money to go back, spend the time going back, just the whole thought of failure the whole time after I failed the exam, and wondering if I was going to get it this next time around, spend the extra money to retake the test. And I mean, I was thrilled when I got the results from the exam, like, hey, you passed. Dude, I'm done with that chapter. Let's move on to the next one. That's how I feel about it. And the next one brings me so much more energy, because I'm just like, okay, I mean, it's money coming with all of these. Like, it's more money coming with each one that I get. So it's not like it's not like I'm worse off than I was before. Like, I'm gonna be in a better place for knocking this out. I can't say the same with friends, you know what I'm saying, and family, and people that didn't call you yesterday. If things changed and they started calling you today, it wouldn't put me in a better place. It would put me probably in a worse place, because I go to thinking, like, what is this person getting at? I ain't heard from you in 5 years. Why are you calling me now? Like, what's the point? It would be off-putting, because we don't do this on a daily basis. Like, what's your reason for calling? Like, we to the point to where, like, I hadn't talked to so many people in so long, and it's not because I don't want to talk to them, because I leave that line open for everybody. Like, I still got the same number. It ain't that I, you know, change numbers. People can't keep up with me or nothing like that. I done had the same number for the past, for maybe 4 or 5 years. So it's not that. I really think that, you know, something happened, whether it was the jab season, you know, the big C season, or just a shift in the universe. Something happened to where people just don't communicate like they used to. And you know, and that's where I get kind of messed up sometimes. Like, people act like I should be reaching out to them, or I should be, you know, calling and checking on them and stuff like that. I know it's a two-way street, but at the same time, you know, it's heavy all the way around. It's not like just 1 or 2 people that I don't hear from, or that I don't reach out to. This is it's almost like it's universal. Everywhere you go, you'll meet strangers that'll reach back out and talk to you before people that you've been knowing for 20 years. And it's kind of weird, but at the same time, you know, I'm not tripping about it, because I'm getting what I want in life. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm not complaining about anything. Like, I was just telling my girl the other day, I'm having the time of my life right now. Like, things are going, they're going my way these days. So I'm not to the point to where, you know, I really want to be at yet. I'm not saying that, you know, things are perfect or anything like that, but I'm not complaining about a damn thing right now. So, I mean, here I am, 7 o'clock in the morning, with a camera in my face, telling you how I feel, or telling you what I'm thinking about, and I'm content with that, you know. I'm learning to be content with it anyway. But Yeah, man, I just want to know what y'all think about that. Do y'all think that people have gotten away from communicating, or is it something, or I know people have gotten away from communicating. Do you feel like people have gotten away from communicating? And do you have any kind of reason why, or a solution to people not communicating anymore? Or do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Leave a comment, man. Let me know what you think about it. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you hadn't subscribed already, please subscribe. And just, you know, keep on following, man. I appreciate y'all keeping up with me, and just all the input, everything that, you know, that's said and put into this. I appreciate it, because it shows me that y'all are paying attention, and that, you know, it's a subject that caught your attention at some point. So I appreciate you tuning in and taking the time to answer the questions or to add some kind of input. And I hope y'all have a good day, man. Stay safe out there. Stay prayed up. Keep your head up. Don't get fed up, man. Take it easy.